Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today is my third, it's my third wish list slash anti-haul video. So basically I'm going to talk to you about a bunch of new releases, and we're going to discuss, and I'm going to tell you if I'm interested in buying them or I'm just totally not interested. Also, spoiler alert, I think one or two of these products I already bought last night. So when I'm filming this, I mean last night, but obviously I'm going to watch this much later. So yeah, let's start discussing these products. I'm very excited. So let's dive right into it. The first product that launched, I want to say, a while back, and this is one that I was just like, why? Like, why would you launch something like this? Are people still asking for it? I don't think so. So it totally did not make sense that Nikah, so the Nikah Beauty, like their in-house private label collection, has launched face scrubs. Face scrubs are so 2015, 2016, I want to say. Like, even if a product like this would have launched in 2017 or 2018, it would have still made sense. But in 2021, like, this is the age of chemical exfoliators. No one, I don't want to say no one, but like most people don't use face scrubs anymore for the most part. So it just did not make sense to me. Obviously I'm not gonna buy this. Like, do I even have to tell you that this is gonna go into my anti-haul list? I don't think so. But yeah, that was that. I'm not interested, and we're gonna move on to the next product, which I'm also not interested in, surprisingly. And this is the Chemist at Play. So this is a new, like, chemisty sciencey brand, and it is their Retinol Serum. So this is one that I was initially interested in, if I'm being completely honest, because I mentioned this, I think, in my past, in my last wishlist or anti-haul video as well, that I am interested in retinol serums. But when I saw that this had 0.3% of retinol and it didn't mention what form of retinol, that kind of, I mean, I don't know, I didn't feel that great about it. And I feel like if I would buy a retinol, it would either be 1% or 2%. I'm still trying to figure out what the right concentration would be, to where it would not be too intense, but it also would also not be like absolutely nothing, you know what I mean? So yeah, this particular one is probably going to be in my anti-haul list, just because I feel like 0.3% is a very small concentration, specifically because it's over-the-counter retinol, and I don't know what form of a retinoid this is. So yeah, that's why this is probably going to go into my anti-haul list. That being said, the next category, like when this next release happened, I was super duper excited because it's one by Tricone. And if you don't know, I have a very like sweet soft spot for Tricone in my heart. And after I like fell in love with the sunscreen, I was really looking forward to some of their, like, trying out some other stuff from this brand. But then they launched like a weird toner or something like that, like a face mist, and I was just like, obviously I'm not gonna buy this. So I was waiting for them to launch something interesting. And when I found out that they're launching serums, I was very excited. Okay, I was very excited, and I was even more excited when I saw that they were launching serums with just like, it's not like there is just one active ingredient specifically that is the highlight. There were like a couple of different ingredients that were like really interesting in one serum. That being said, something that really threw me off is that I could not find any of these serums sold individually. So what I see on Amazon and also on the website is them selling duos only of the face wash with every serum. So like the face wash with the hyaluronic acid serum, the face wash with the salicylic acid, and I think the third one is niacinamide, I think so. They have 3 different serums, and none of the serums are sold individually. They're all sold along with the face wash. So they also have a new face wash. I do have the L-glutathione face wash that they sell, but I don't know if that one is still available or not. But now they have a new face wash that I don't mind trying out. But what if I want to buy like 2 or maybe all 3 of the serums? I will have to compulsorily buy 3 face washes, which again, why would they do that? Like, can't you just sell the serums individually? Do you think that the face washes would not sell if you just sold it on its own? That's why did you make it compulsory to buy a face wash with every single serum? Like, that has me a little bit like, why, you know what I mean? So that is kind of throwing me off a little bit, but I can tell you for sure that I love Tricon so much that I will buy these serums at some point. Even if I have to have the face washes along with it, I would probably still buy it, because again, it's a face wash, you know, I can use it whatever. So yeah, that was that. Moving on, next, another Nikah private label, private collection launch that I was just like, why did you have to launch this? Who is asking for it? I'm not interested for sure. But these are the Nikah facial globes. So they're basically this facial tool of sorts that are supposed to be cooling and depuffing and all of those things that I am just not interested in. And facial tools, specifically these, I am totally not interested in, so definitely going in my anti-haul list. Moving on, next, this product, I've been very excited about everything almost that they have launched in their new collection. So basically, Plum is coming out with active based serums one by one. Like, I feel like they're almost ready, they're just not launching all of them at the same time. For some reason, they're all launching it like one by one. But this one is probably the last one. I feel like they've covered every single active ingredient apart from salicylic acid. They have it all. They have vitamin C, then they launched niacinamide, then hyaluronic acid, then retinol. And now, I feel like I didn't even tell you what I'm talking about, but I'm talking about the Plum chemical peel exfoliant product. I don't remember the concentration, but I think it's 10% AHA, and there's PHA as well, and then obviously PHA. But yeah, again, excited to try this one out as well. I am enjoying my Minimalist one at the moment, and then I have the Deconstruct skincare one also waiting for me in my collection. And then after I try out these two, I will probably also try out the Plum as well, being completely honest. So definitely going to go into my wish list. But yeah, now I'm just waiting for Plum to launch a salicylic acid, because I think that's the only one that they don't have. And then they also don't have like a only AHA serum, like a glycolic acid serum or a lactic acid serum, something like that. I think those are the only two things that they're missing at the moment. And if I'm being completely honest, I'm waiting. Like, I'm definitely waiting for the salicylic acid serum, not gonna lie. Moving on next to, again, I just mentioned Deconstruct skincare, and they launched a new serum. So they basically, I think, have two new serums, if I'm being completely honest. The one that I'm interested in is the Deconstruct clearing serum. No, actually, they didn't launch two new serums. They were comparing two of these serums which are kind of similar. This particular one that they launched is called the clearing serum, and it's got niacinamide and it's got alpha arbutin. So it's a combination of the two, and they were comparing it with another alpha arbutin and niacinamide serum that they already have in their collections. So yeah, that is a really great post that you can go and check out. I will try to remember and leave a link for it down below. But yeah, this one is also going to go into my wish list, I want to say. I'm definitely going to compare, like, I'm going to do a actual video comparing the two serums. I feel like that's something I would be really interested in, and I would love to share that kind of information with you guys as well, just because anecdotally I want to be able to tell a difference between the two and which one I prefer and which one I don't prefer as much. But yeah, again, definitely going to go into my wish list. And now that I look at my list of products I want to talk about, I realized that yes, they actually launched two serums kind of at the same time. So the Deconstruct skincare clearing serum was the first one, and then the other serum that they also launched is a vitamin C serum. Now again, this was, I feel like, probably the first thing that they should have launched, and this is, I think, the last active ingredient based serum that they're launching, because they have everything else. I think the only thing that they don't have is azelaic acid. No, they have azelaic acid as well. Tranexamic acid, I think that's the only thing that they don't have. Will I be getting the Deconstruct vitamin C serum? This one is going to be a maybe, if I'm being completely honest, because I have kind of lost my hopes and trust in vitamin C, and now I'm looking to try out other active ingredients. But if I really feel like I want to get a vitamin C serum, and of course I have a couple of other ones on my radar already, so after I get those and try them out, will I get this? Probably yes, probably no. For now I would just say it's a maybe. I'm not 100% sure either or. But yeah, that was that. Moving on, next, a product that again I had my eye on this, and I did buy it already, and that is the Dermaco hydrocolloid pimple patches, but these have salicylic acid in them. I feel like Dermaco is the only brand who came up with pimple hydrocolloid patches that have salicylic acid in them, which I think is great, and I really wanted to try out something like that, because regular hydrocolloid patches I have tried out, but I have not tried out one with salicylic acid in it. So this one I did buy already, along with the salicylic acid gel that Dermaco has, and yeah, it's already in my collection. I will show this to you in a haul video sometime soon, and of course I will try them out and let you know what I think about them. Anyways, moving on, next we have another serum. Like, are you surprised? Of course I love talking about new active ingredient based launches, so of course you should have been expecting me talk about like serums for half of the video any which ways, but this one was really unique. I don't know if it's new per se, but it's one that I was actually quite surprised to see pop up when like I'm scrolling on Instagram stories and you get those sponsored stories in the middle. That's when I saw this. So basically the brand I Love Unlock, I think that's how you say it, is one that I've tried out two serums from them. One was a vitamin C serum, and then the other one was like an exfoliating serum. And this brand was really popular, I want to say a few years ago, because a lot of TV actors and stuff like that were basically promoting, doing sponsorships with them and stuff like that, and that's how I discovered this brand originally. And when I saw that now they have a custom serum on their website, so basically every person who's placing an order can place an order of a custom serum for themselves that will basically target your skin concerns for you. So basically you get one bottle, like 130 ml bottle, and there are 3 like 10 ml vials, and like you can mix those vials and come up with your custom serum. It's interesting and unique. Would I want to try it out just for like, you know, review purposes? Probably yes. Am I gonna buy it immediately? Like, am I so excited that I'm gonna buy it immediately, or probably in the next couple of weeks? No. I mean, I'm sure I want to buy and review and try out existing products out there before I go out of my way to buy this custom serum product. So yeah, it's one I'm interested in, and it's kind of gonna go on to my wish list if I'm being honest, but it's not something I'm looking out to buy immediately. Just want to keep that like put that out there as well. Moving on, next we have another launch by Plum, and this one is actually one that I feel like I have kind of been waiting for this all my life, but now that it's finally launched, I feel like I'm not interested in these kind of products anymore. Like, does that make sense? So basically this is called the I Swear Kajal. So it is a retractable Kajal pencil, and that's why I'm saying that I've waited for a product like this all my life, because Plum has had their cult favorite iconic Kajal, which is like hard, like you need to sharpen it kind of Kajal, and this one has been popular, talked about, raved about for years, and I've always wanted Plum to come out with a retractable Kajal pencil, and now that they have finally done that, I'm over Kajal pencils. Like, how funny is that? I have used Kajal pencils ever since I started using eyeliner. So I use Kajal pencils as my eyeliner. I've done that for over 5 years, and now since the past year or so, I've like started learning how to use liquid liner, and what I use every single day is liquid eyeliner. So I'm not into Kajal pencils anymore. So now that they have launched a Kajal pencil, will I buy this? No, honestly, because I'm so happy with liquid liners that just for the sake of it, I don't want to buy a product that I would probably not use that much. Like, I don't want to say I would not use it, probably use it, but will I absolutely love using it? maybe not. I'm not really sure. If I'm not sure and I'm not super excited, will I buy it? Probably not. So yeah, for that reason this one is going to go into my anti-haul list, mainly because I'm not super duper excited about it. Will I use it if I buy it, or like if I like someone gifted this to me, or like hypothetically if the brand sent it to me in PR or something like that, would I use it? Would I review it? Probably yeah, but I would not be super excited to buy it. So why would I spend money on it on my own? That being said, this one is just going to go into the anti-haul in simple words, like into the anti-haul list in simple words. Moving on next, another very exciting launch that is also going to go into my anti-haul list. I feel like a lot of things in this list are going into my anti-haul list. I mean, yeah, but then a lot of stuff is going to go into my wish list as well. So I think it's a 50-50, but this one is going to go into my anti-haul list, and those are the Minimalist Sunscreens. So I was super duper excited about Minimalist Sunscreens, I'm not gonna lie, because a fragrance free sunscreen, like who doesn't want something like that? Come on. But I feel like both of these sunscreens, like first of all, I don't understand why they came up with two different sunscreens, because I feel like both of them target a very similar audience, and that is people who have normal to dry skin. I have more normal to oily skin, and both the sunscreens are more of a cream texture, lotiony, more thick and heavy on the skin. So anyone who has normal to dry skin will probably really love them. I have normal to oily skin, and I can see them be an absolute mess if I do buy them. And based on the reviews I've seen, based on people's first impressions, based on seeing the texture shots, I don't think I'm going to like these sunscreens. So I am just not going to make the mistake of buying them. As simple as that. Definitely going to go into my anti-haul list. Not buying them, but I'm definitely waiting for them to launch maybe a more gel based formula, something that is more, you know, suitable for normal to oily skin people. That I'm definitely waiting for, not gonna lie. Anyways, what do we have next? Like I said earlier, for Plum, I feel like they have launched every single active ingredient in their lineup, and they've launched like individual ingredient based serums. I would say something very similar for Nikah as well. Nikah launched a retinol, a salicylic acid, hyaluronic acid, and niacinamide, and the only active ingredient that they did not kind of launch was vitamin C, but now they did. They came out with a 20% vitamin C serum, and again, I don't know which form of vitamin C this is, but I think like 20% is a very high concentration. And if other vitamin C serums don't work for you, you can use this. Will I get this? Again, probably similar to what I said about the Deconstruct skincare vitamin C serum. I might probably get this if I really want to try out a vitamin C, and that one at a higher concentration. I've never tried out a 20% vitamin C serum, apart from the Earth Rhythm 20% L-ascorbic acid that I did not like. So yeah, would I get this? Probably yes, probably no. I'm kind of in the maybe spot. And yeah, I have a few more new launches to talk about, but because my camera cut me off earlier during filming, which basically is a sign that I'm running out of storage space in my phone, I'm just going to cut off the video right here, and I'm going to talk about a few of the other launches, like more recent ones, probably when I do my part 4 video in this series. So yeah, that's what this video is going to be. I hope you really enjoyed. I hope you are also interested about some of these new launches. If you are specifically interested in seeing a review of any of these launches or any other new launch, please let me know down below in the comment section, because I would love to know that, and that will kind of really help me figure out and, you know, make my purchasing decisions accordingly as well. So yeah, please leave your thoughts and feedback and suggestions down below in the comment section. But yeah, that's it. That's gonna be the video. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye.